Hey everyone, it's Dreamseer 444. Hope you guys are doing good. So in my pre-shuffle, I want to welcome you guys to the healing path. While I was getting prepared to start recording, I saw the end. Okay, that card came out. So something is over here. Okay, now we have bad sex coming out here. So I feel like if somebody wants to sleep with you, these are blank. If somebody wants to sleep with you and you go for it, I feel like the sex will be bad. Or maybe somebody's worried that they won't be good enough, in the bedroom for somebody with bad sex. What's going on here in the collective? You can't pretend it never happened. Oh, look, you can't pretend it never happened. You let them treat me as if I meant nothing to you. You may need to visit a doctor. Oh, wow. What the hell? Okay, so some of you, something could be ending for whatever reason it's ending. But with bad sex coming out here, you may need to visit a doctor and you can't pretend it never happened. Someone needs to be careful about who they're sleeping with. And you let them treat me as if I meant nothing to you. So somebody feels like someone just sat around and watched other people, talk about them or mistreat them. And they didn't, mistreat their partner or something like that. Somebody sat around and let someone be mistreated. So someone's feeling some type of way. It feels like a conversation that some of you may be having with someone, and maybe this person wants to sleep with you, or maybe this is someone who, when you were with this person, the sex wasn't all that good or something like that. Or maybe somebody went somewhere else and now they have to see a doctor. When information comes out, hold it, analyze it, and dissect it before you respond or relay. So there's some information that's coming in to some of you, and you're being told to hold it and really think about it. It says analyze it and dissect it before you actually respond, or before you actually give that message or that information to somebody else. I will sleep with you until I find someone else. Yes, I know I have to forgive you, but I'm just not ready. See, something is going on here where it feels like somebody wants to attempt to restore some old connection, but a lot has happened in this connection, and it's like someone will even settle to be like your little cuddly buddy. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I had a call coming in. So yeah. So somebody, I said cuddle buddy, right? And that's old. So some of you may be, without telling my age, some of you might be up in age because we don't use that word anymore. But yeah, somebody may want to just be available for you to sleep with if you allow it. But I would be careful, because if it feels to me like if this is someone who you're familiar with, there seems to be some type of bad blood between the two of you. It feels as though someone didn't respect someone, or didn't make someone feel appreciated, may have even allowed people to attack someone, to attack them. And now this person wants to cover up the facts, yeah, and make it seem like all of this never happened, wanting someone to just forget and just, hey, let's have sex. It feels like that. It feels like someone is not going for it. I feel like you're not allowing this person to just skip over what was done and go straight to the bed. Especially if you feel like this person has been out there having sex with different people and maybe not have been protecting themselves. There could be some health issues that need to be discussed. For some of you, maybe this person had something, gave you something, or whatever the case. It seems like there are things that need to be talked about that are being overlooked here. Okay. It says, you touched me in ways I never experienced, but you also hurt me the same. And let's straighten it out. Like I said, somebody wants to straighten it out, but it seems to me like one person is trying to express themselves, is trying to get this person to see how they were really hurt in this connection, trying to get someone to realize how much pain they have caused. And somebody is just adamant on trying to straighten it out without actually resolving things, without actually being open about what happened You wanted me to be like everyone else, and I'm my own person. So I don't know what side this would go on, because I feel like two people could have both been feeling as though the other was trying to make them to be like another person. This person that wants to straighten it out may feel as though um, they didn't measure up to maybe your ex or something like that, or they made you feel as though you were not good enough and made you feel as though you being your true authentic self wasn't enough for them. Okay, so something like that could have been going on here with this connection. Two can play this game. Intentions: I thought you wanted a family, now you want to be single. So for some of you, you know, there's a lot of getting even here, a lot of tit for tat in this connection. Someone feels like they needed to get someone back, you know, for what they did, or someone just feels like you both are playing games. Okay, but someone here feels as though someone switched out on them, said they wanted a family, like they wanted to be in a relationship, and that, you know, it gives me the energy of someone who was like hot one minute and then cold the next, and now they want to be single, or they're out here acting single. So somebody's questioning someone's intentions. Okay, some of you could be going through this right now with someone, like someone wants to work it out, but you may not feel the same. You may feel like this person, you know, I want to say tricked, but this is someone who might have convinced you that they wanted the same thing as you, only to start to show you something different, to start really like switching up on you. That's what some of you feel like. This is blank. We were planning our wedding. What the F? Yeah, some of you were planning to be married with this person, have a family with this person, and something happened here. Something that someone did just completely changed the way you see them. So you may not even be trusting this person anymore, because you feel like they were not serious, that they never really wanted the same thing as you. Do you want it now? Wow, see what I'm saying? So somebody wants to offer you somebody wants to offer you something that they offered you before. They want to do it again, because now it's saying, do you want it now? After it says, I thought you wanted a family, now you want to be single. We were planning our wedding, what the F? So this could be this person who wants to straighten things out. They're asking, do you want those things now? Maybe they realized that in the past they were not in a position to give that to you. I feel like somebody wants to try to right their wrongs, and whatever they said they were, you know, you guys were gonna do then, they want to try to offer you that now. I feel like the issue here is the intentions. I think the issue is, why now? Why do they want to do this now? Why were they not ready? And why did they say all these things to you in the beginning when they didn't really mean it? So some of you could be asking these questions to yourself, or asking this person. So they want you to just move on and just answer whether you want it now, and you want to know why this person did what they did, or why they were not ready. It seems like a lot of questions and very few answers here. I will see you in court. So some of you are taking someone to court. Some of you may have children with this person, or there are some legal issues that involve this person. And at the top is violence. So for some of you, this person was violent with you, or or you guys were both very toxic with each other, or something here is leading to someone going to court. And I don't think it's going to court for marriage. I don't think that's what it is. Let's see what hit the floor. I would have done anything for you, but you rejected me. Exactly. Somebody feels rejected by this person, and this person is like, it's almost like two people are seeing, having two different conversations here. Hold on, let me get this other card. It's like literally under my chair. I'm trying to get it. It's like two people. One person wants to know why. So someone is still feeling hurt and betrayed, and another person may have had time to sort through their feelings. They know that they have made some mistakes here, but it almost feels like this person wants to rush in. And I'm going to go to the tarot in a minute. I would consider reconciling if you reach out to me. Okay, so yeah, like I said, for some of you, this is about someone wanting to heal a connection. They want to bring something back around, but I feel like they want you to reach out to them. I feel like you're the one that's not reaching out. You're the one that's feeling rejected, and you're the one who feels that this person betrayed you by allowing other people to attack you, by also saying that they wanted something with you, but then turning around and acting as if they wanted to be single. Okay, so this person, I feel they're the ones that want you to reach out to them. Let's talk. Let's see more. Cut the deck to the Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody is feeling lots of remorse here. Somebody is still hurt over the loss of this connection. Okay, they're dealing with a lot of regret. It seems like someone here is not feeling their best over this separation here. But with Scorpio energy coming out here again, this is somebody who is very confused. Okay, they were very confused about what to do when it came to this relationship. Tell me about this energy here. Tell me about this familiar energy that the collective. This is somebody who's making their way back towards you. You have the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is someone who wants to heal this relationship. They want to move on from the arguing, the confusion here. They don't like the rejection, Pisces energy, Virgo energy with the Two of Pentacles, and the fact that with the Queen of Swords, you are really not playing with this person. Okay, you're being honest. You're very direct with this person because you're protecting your heart. You know that behind your back, this person was juggling you. You know that this person was rejecting you for other things that they were prioritizing above you. And you understand that this person may feel this way now, but you're also remembering how you felt at the time that this person was rejecting you. You have the King of Cups coming out here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Somebody here wanting to balance the connection out with you. Now we have Aries energy. Someone here who wants to bring something into the public. They want to have success. They want to recognize this relationship. I'm getting the feeling like in the past this person did not publicly acknowledge their emotions for you, but I feel like this is what someone is saying that they want to do. Okay, you may not be speaking to this person. This may be all in this person's head. This may be what they're thinking about now that they're sitting up under this tree drinking off to themselves, because that's what it looks like to me. Okay, yeah, they're thinking about this Empress energy. They're thinking about why they didn't get you pregnant. They're thinking about if they did get you pregnant, you're such a good mother, you would make a lovely wife. Or if you did marry this person knows that you two were, look at the Emperor to the Empress. This person knows that they caused this tower here. They know that because of their confusion, because of all of their decisions, that poor choices that they made, they had many options, and they were exploring for some of you. Okay, for some of you, this person just was holding back. They were not really showing you, how they really felt. They were not treating you as though they wanted to be this emperor. But look at, yeah, you got the Empress, the Emperor, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So there are two feminine energies out here. Okay, I put the Emperor over there with the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress is over here. I really didn't intend to do it, but nothing happens by accident. There is an Emperor who is in another connection here. For some of you, you may have a child with this person, but they know that you two are supposed to be some type of match. But what's coming out is that there's a Queen of Pentacles here. What's going on with this for those who that resonates with? Sagittarius energy. Somebody here, yeah. So for some of you, this person put a block up to the Empress because they were building something new with someone else who, at the time, I feel like they were Ace of Wands just kind of that they were dealing with on an intimate level here. Could have even had a child with this person. Leo energy, strength. Okay. I feel like this person was definitely holding back from you. I want to talk about what was this whole thing about this person not defending you. What was this? What happened here? For some of you, this person did not defend you. Something about a child. I was just going to say that. There's the Page of Swords. For some of you, this person did not defend you when it came to something about a child or some information about a child. Page of Swords. Okay, there could be an air sign child here. Okay. But it was a lot of talking, watching, gossiping when it came to you. People were definitely slandering the Empress here. Why though? The Seven of Wands in the reverse. See, somebody wanted you to give up. Somebody wanted you to give up on this person, on trying to connect, you know, be with this person. With the Six of Cups coming out here, Scorpio energy again. It almost feels like someone wanted this person to give up on you and return back to something else. So someone felt that this Emperor belonged with someone else here, possibly a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And so they were encouraging this person to hold back from you. And they wanted you to just give up and walk away. They just wanted you to they wanted it to fail. Why didn't this person defend you? Why didn't they stand up? With the Knight of Swords. With the, oh wow, the Nine of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. This person knew the truth. This person here held back from speaking the truth. They were not being very honest. The Knight of Swords is someone who's very direct and honest, but they can also be very impulsive and reckless. So I feel like someone made a very impulsive decision to really think about themselves with the Nine of Cups, to think about what, you know, what would be best for them at the time. And even though they have feelings for you, I feel like this person allowed there to be a disruption in the connection. They allowed there to be talk, slander, whatever the case was. And I feel like for some, this was, look, the Strength card is coming out here again. Could be a Leo. This is someone who was having a hard time getting control of the situation. So they pretty much just held back for what? For peace sake. What was it? What were they to gain from not protecting you though? The Five of Swords, they were definitely involved in you walking away or self-sabotaging this connection. This is someone who sat by and watched. Wow. I get the feeling like someone wanted to win at all costs. And so maybe they felt like they were not going to be able to win with you. But you guys are definitely showing out as a match. So I feel like for some of you, whoever this person is that wants to come in impulsively, they don't want to talk about the part that they played, okay? And what they did to this Queen of Cups, okay? This Queen of Cups is very loyal, loving, and okay, yeah. Somebody else is looking at this Queen of Cups to invest in this Queen of Cups. Who is this that wants to invest in this Queen of Cups? Why is the Ten of Swords coming out here? This could be the same person. Now sitting here looking at, they're looking at what this Queen of Cups has produced here with the Seven of Pentacles. This Queen of Cups nurtured herself, or nurtured, you know, maybe even worked on her finances or some other things. And it's like somebody has watched her grow or him grow, and the hard work pay off. But with the Ten of Swords coming out here, this is no, I wouldn't trust that. Ten of Swords, Two of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who I feel is still at a crossroad of being torn between this Queen of Cups and someone else. This Queen of Cups, I feel, is this Empress energy. But she's sitting in that self-love, you know. She's the person who's following her intuition, and whatever this is that she's doing, she's watching it grow. She's making investments into herself. And there is this Ten of Swords that I feel is this other person who is now possibly feeling betrayed by other people and those around because of their indecision, the decision that they made to really try to save their own ass or something like this that they were doing. Like they were trying to save their own ass. Who were they trying to save their own ass from? Was this family or something? Nine of Cups with the Page of Swords in the reverse. Whoever this was people that were just liars and gossip and slanders. But this person wanted, they were greedy. This person was very greedy. Maybe they wanted to sit at the table that had the most. Cause look at this person sitting at the table by themselves with all that damn food. Like they can eat it all by themselves. Somebody was very greedy. Somebody was only thinking about themselves, filling their own cup. Okay? And whoever they decided to let do this to you, they thought about it with the Two of Coins. They thought about it. They weighed their options. But this person chose themselves. They chose to surrender to something that they thought would benefit them the most. Okay? But I do feel like this person feels, I'm coming. I do feel like this person wants to restore this. And like I said in the beginning, you know, I don't know, with the Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Page of Cups now, maybe they want to offer you an apology, but there's still something here with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. I just don't see that this person is, I guess somebody who's very cloudy in judgment. I guess someone who is still going to be of a double mind. Okay, the best that they can do is this Page of Cups, is offer you an apology or try to reach out to you, but it's still Page energy. I just don't feel like this person is really as genuine as they want to give off, because this person is still weighing their options when it comes to this connection, even when they do come back around. Okay, so this is why I see this Queen of Swords energy, who is not playing with this person, because you can discern what's up with this person. So something may not have worked out well for them. With Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ace of Coins, and Eight of Coins. Exactly. This is somebody who may have gotten into a connection and they're trying to sneak off from that situation because they see this Ace of Coins over here with you, and now they want to work on it with the Eight of Coins. So somebody is an opportunist here. Somebody is looking for an opportunity to get something out of it. Okay, what's this person's current financial state? Let's just go there. The High Priest, the Judgment, and the Six of Swords. So there's something that this person is not talking about. There could have been a decision that was made where this person may have to go away to leave Six of Swords. They're trying to move on to calmer waters. They could possibly be trying to fix a situation where something did not work out. What's this Judgment? I get that this is someone who wants you to see them one way, but look at the Devil coming out here. There's this person could be in a situation where their money is tied up or something is going on with them with the Devil. It could be addictions. It could be some type of obsessions or something that they are involved in that is not the best for them. But on the outside, they want to try to make it seem like everything is working out for them with the Judgment. Give me more on this Judgment with the Devil. The Magician, yeah, the Magician and the Devil. This person is trying to manipulate the connection with you because they're trying to move on to calmer waters from something that they don't want you to know about. Okay, what is this that they don't want you to know about? Page of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the upright. There's something about a loss of opportunity, and the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity coming in. Page of Wands in the reverse could be some type of delays and some type of something that this person could have been looking forward to. But with the Ace of Wands, they're looking at a new beginning or a new opportunity. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck is, I feel like this is you blocking this person off and keeping them at a distance, not letting them know what you have going on, keeping them away from your personal information or, you know, your money, whatever the case is. With this Seven of Wands, there's something that you don't want this person getting too close to. And with the Five of Cups, I feel like they're going to be feeling real salty about it. But something is about a Page of Coins, some money or some type of opportunity. Not saying that this person is a gold digger, but he ain't messing with no broke. Okay, it's giving that type of energy here. Let's get some more on this person. karmic lesson, call me when you are free and single, and sports bar. So this person could be at a sports bar. I do see a lot of references to alcohol, drinking, okay? This person could call you and want to meet at a sports bar, or this person, you know, could like to be at a sports bar. What just flipped out is mad with the karmic. This person is currently going through it with someone else, okay? Possibly because of their promiscuous ways, or the ways of this person who they're dealing with. Somebody's promiscuous and has a bad reputation, okay? Someone is not completely free and single, okay? Or you may not be single at the time that this person reaches out to you, because I feel like you may tell this person that you're involved with someone, and they may tell you to call them when you're free and single. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know about that, because in the beginning this person was down to try to sleep with you, and I feel like this is someone who will try to use that opportunity to get back in with you. So I don't know who's telling somebody to call them when they're free and single. That probably resonates for some of you in a different way. Demonic oppression and karma. So yeah, this person has some demonic attachments to them, okay? And I feel like you recognize that with this person, which is why you're not trying to go down this rabbit hole with this person. I feel like you have not completely released what all has happened. For some of you, this is just happening. So you haven't completely released how you feel about it. And I feel like this person is giving at a place where they might need you for something here. But you've already learned your lesson. And for a lot of you, you've healed enough to know not to return back to this. You give good love and never stop. Never stopping. I was always searching for that perfect love. The kind that girls like me dream of. Okay. So this can't be this person here. So you guys may have someone new, because in the beginning we saw bad sex. And I feel like that's not the same person that you would be referring to here. Let's see who this person is. Some of you may meet someone at a sports bar, or you two have, you know, sports in common. Who is this person here? I feel like it's a newer energy. Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody is coming in rather quickly. Who is this Knight of Swords? Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. Whoever this is, maybe it is this past person here, because maybe they're saying this to you, because Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords with the Four of Cups is somebody being rejected for being very impulsive, somebody rushing in rather quickly, and somebody turning someone down. Unless you guys have pushed away someone who may be like slightly younger, or you may feel like there's a difference as far as maturity or experience or something like that. But you know, for some of you, you may be hesitant to give someone a chance because you're not sure. What is it that the collective needs to know? Somebody has a lot of regrets. That's a song that's playing, Regrets. This person is fighting with addictions. That's what's affecting the connection here. This is what's affecting their life. And it's something about this person. I don't know if they're a people pleaser or they have codependency issues, which is why it matters to them what other people think or feel. Okay, children are important to this connection, but there's also a need to clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. For some of you, it's important for you to be careful about who you're bringing into your life or back around your life, especially if they have addictions, especially if you have children. Okay, because this could be someone who gets irrational. This could be someone who moves rather impulsively. Okay, this could be someone who likes to fight. This is someone who has very obsessive thoughts. Okay, so it's time for you to just focus on yourself. For those of you who know you've seen this person act a certain way, look, regret. I told you somebody have regrets. That's the name of the song that's playing. Someone feels regret for the way they treated you. Okay, this person could have been very obsessive, and something could have happened either with your children or involving some children here. And this person could regret that. They could regret how they acted. You guys have a new love coming in, or a recommitment to love is developing. I feel like it's this person, but I want to see, how are you going to feel about this new love? Because I feel like you're kind of questioning this person. Twin flame, this is your divine counterpart, though. You do have a divine counterpart coming in. It's a new love. Or, like I said, a recommitment to love. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So, for those of you who are a little hesitant because you're meeting someone new and maybe there is a slight difference here, it could just be you're trying to make sure that you don't repeat the same patterns. But I feel like a lot of you have healed to the point where you're not going to ignore the red flags when it comes to people here, okay? Knowing that this rejection from the past was actually your divine protection. It looks like you're going to be going to a place where you're having fun, find a time to laugh and goof off with somebody new. And it is a very protected connection here, okay? So if you want to give it a shot, go for it. I say go for it. Where is it going to end? You know, not all these new connections end in marriage. I know we would like that, but sometimes, you know, things just don't work out. But it helps you to cut ties with someone from the past, maybe get out there and meet someone new. You know, the whole thing sometimes is about you learning how to pull yourself from situations sooner instead of sitting, hanging in there, letting it get worse. You know, I've learned personally when I meet someone, when I start seeing the red flags, I cut ties early. I used to sit around and linger and wait and see what it's going to be. I don't do that anymore. Okay, so putting away the computer, working less is going to help strengthen the relationship. And then there's time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. For some of you, you're reconnecting with someone who you've had some type of separation with. It may not have been, you know, a bad thing. It may just be someone maybe you guys never really dated, or there could have been some situations that happened, and the time apart is going to help you to see, you know, more clearly whether this is a connection worth pursuing or whether you shouldn't. Okay, that's for some of you. But it's going to require effort. Anything that you really want, you're going to put effort into, okay? This is a spiritual lesson here. Somebody is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Whether it's a new person or someone from the past, there is a lesson to learn here, okay? And for some of you, you've done the work, so abundance is flowing to you now. So just hold out and be patient. Don't rush into anything. Just, you know, if you meet someone and you like the way the connection is going, there's nothing wrong with you getting out, having fun, not putting so much of your time into working to avoid meeting someone new, because something's going to lead to a wedding for some of you, okay? There's a situation that involves marriage here. What hit the floor? What is that? Hold on. This card hit the floor. Express your love. So somebody's going to express their love to you. I feel like for some of you, this could be this new person. It could even be the past person wanting to express their love for you, wanting to talk about marriage here. For some of you, this emperor is married to someone, connected to someone in some way. So there may be talks about that. Okay. I don't know, because the emperor is over there with the Queen of Pentacles. They say pay attention to the red flags. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's separation. So yeah, you're definitely separated from someone else, or you're going to be separating from someone. And there's going to be some expression of love between you and someone here, okay? And it has the potential. It could lead to something long-lasting. It's up to you. It's going to be different for everybody here. But whoever this past person is, if you want to try to figure something out with this person, there's a lot of layers that need to be peeled back. This person has demonic attachments, okay? And you have to see if this person has learned their karmic lessons. They could be going through karma and going through a lot of oppression here. They have some addictions and some things in their life that they've been struggling to disconnect from. On top of that, I'm getting a bit of emotionally immature here too. Okay, this is someone who could come off very prideful. They don't want you to see that they're up under some type of judgment here for the way they behave, for not learning their lessons, or choosing things based on what's shiny, what's, you know, this could be someone with this 7 of Cups, with the 9 of Cups. This is someone who goes off of lust, passion, whatever their appetite, you know, wants at that moment is what they go for. So this person could be someone with a very big appetite. It could be food-wise, or when it comes to other things, they have an obsessive, impulsive personality here. So maybe they do a lot of things in excess. They might eat obsessively, have sex obsessively, could do drugs obsessively. It's just something about their personality that speaks of codependency here, okay? And this person, you know, whoever they allowed to attack you, these people, maybe they fed into this person's habits, or maybe they fed this person's ego. There's something about this person not defending you that really affects you, okay? And rightfully so. They wanted you to just give up and walk away from this person so that this person can return back to maybe their family or to what was familiar to them. You know, like this could be somebody feeling envious because you thinking that you took away their, you know, their brother or their loved one. Maybe they spent less time with them. It's something that was going on here in this connection where this person allowed influences to sway them, and then they were drawn by their own lust and temptations with promiscuous and bad reputation. So I feel like they connected with people who were, you know, doing the things that they were doing, and maybe those people thought that you were not going to be a good fit in this person's life because you didn't do that. Your religious upbringing and things like, you know, having morals and values really play a part in your life. So, you know, this person could have left you in the 5 of Pentacles saying, hey, we're just going to leave her or him out because they don't fit into what we're doing here, okay? So, you know, don't feel bad about it because, honestly, you don't fit into what they're doing. These people were not in alignment with your higher purpose, okay? And so if you have something better coming in, and you're open to it, then you know, take it slow. You don't have to rush. Let me just get some advice here for the collective. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow and surrender your addictions, okay? Whether you're addicted to substance, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So some of you collectives are working on your own self, and you have addictions of your own that you're trying to heal from, and that may be a part of the reason why you're being pulled away from this person, because they are not trying to heal from theirs. Maybe they have not done the necessary work, and abundance is flowing into you because you are working on yourself. So you're being asked to continue to surrender these addictions, replace them with better things. Maybe some of you picked up an addiction dealing with this person. Maybe you weren't drinking as much until you got with them, or maybe there were certain behavior patterns that were picked up, you know, because this person did have a demonic attachment. Okay, so there may have been some type of influence on your life as well. All right, so this is what I have, guys. If this resonates, let me know. And if you would like to book a personal reading, if this, you know, you feel like this message or any of my messages are for you and you just want a little bit more information, please go to my website, KarenGivens.com, or go in the description box and the information will be there. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.